know that the key to opening your cervix is actually in staying calm and positive and surrendering to each and every contraction as they come? So with this in mind, I want to go through with you my positive, calm, surrendering guide to childbirth that I use when I work with couples and women to educate them in creating the most incredible labour and birth journey that they could imagine. So before we start, I want to say to you, the first thing you need to do though in your preparation is you really need to think about what your wants and needs are. What does your labour look like? What type of birth do you want to experience? It's really important that you get clarity around the type of labour that you would like to have. So one of the things that I get my clients to do is I actually get them to write their birth story. That's right. I get them to write their birth story as if it's already happened. So how does it unfold? How does it go? I challenge you to do this activity. It's really cathartic and amazing in bringing to light exactly what you want and desire. That's a good starting point when you are preparing for your positive, calm, surrendering guide to childbirth and your education. On this positive guide, I have 7 points which I educate on. And I'm putting it up on the screen now so you can see actually what it looks like. It's actually a beautiful heart with a circle. And in the middle, it says, focusing on staying calm and positive, surrendering to all the sensations will open my cervix to 10 centimeters dilated. And the more that you focus on this, you will feel empowered to birth your baby. And the key word is trust. So everything to do with labour and birth is about trust. So the first point on this positive, calm guide to childbirth that I teach is about having positive thoughts and understanding and education about what labour looks like. That is, your thoughts create your reality. So what is it that you're thinking and feeling? Do you need perhaps to stay more positive? Are you listening to too many negative stories? Have you got yourself in a bit of a pickle in that all you're listening to is all your girlfriend's stories and you're not partaking in thinking about what your wants and needs are? That's really imperative. Shut out all the stories. You are in the creation of your own journey and experience. It's imperative that you start to think about what your birth wants and needs are. So in order to do that, you need to understand that the key word here is surrender and letting go. You must start to work towards preparing yourself mentally. The mental preparation is 90% of what labouring is about. The other 10% is about birthing, and that's having your baby in optimal fetal position. So in order to understand about how to remain positive and to create this calm, surrendering experience, you must educate yourself to know about what your body is going to endure. And what your body is going to go through is actually a very normal and natural experience. A contraction only lasts 60 to 90 seconds. It's a wave of intensity. I use the word wave of intensity. I don't use the word pain because pain sets you up to believe you're going to hell and back and it's going to really kill you. And that is not what a contraction is about at all. So you really have to have faith and trust and believe in yourself and have this positive understanding of what goes on in labour. The contraction that you focus on is only 60 to 90 seconds in duration. And what do you do in that time? You breathe and you surrender. You do your rhythmical breathing in for 4, out for 6, and you let go. You must let go. So how do you prepare yourself to do that? Well, from 30 weeks on, you start listening to hypnosis scripts Very important. Or meditation scripts, call it what you will. They are powerful scripts that are going to put you into that natural conducive state of labor. They're one and the same. So practice listening. I have released all my scripts on this YouTube channel, so have a listen. I created them actually 20 years ago, but they're still relevant. And I have women tell me that they listen to them from 30 weeks on all the way through to when they go into labor. And they're so, so powerful. They create these beautiful, amazing, empowered labor experiences where my clients are calm and peaceful. And women often say that they didn't even have them playing in their ear pods, but they could hear my voice because they listened to my voice so much when they went into labor, they could just hear me in their head. Creepy, I know. It's very creepy, but that's the way they work. They get in there. They condition you to believe in yourself, to have that trust and that faith. And that's the second point. You have to have trust and belief in yourself to give birth. You have to have point 3 is the calm mind and inward focus. It is the key right there to laboring. This is what creates amazing labor and birth journeys. You also need to understand that you have to surrender to that wave of intensity. You can't fight it. You can't stay in control. When women say to me, when I ask them, what type of birth experience would you like to have? They say, well, I'd like to be in control. And I say, well, that is not going to happen. You are not in control. Nothing about the labor journey you can control. You can't control the intensity. You can't control when they come and go. You can't control the length of your labor. So it's really all about surrendering. The only time that you can use the C word, control, is when you are pushing your baby out. That is when you have full control. That is the only time that you can have control. And that is the truth. The fourth point is you must surrender. You must let go. That is the key. You cannot fight this. So you may as well start to train yourself from 30 weeks on by listening to deep meditative scripts. It will definitely help you. And women tell me when they listen to my hypnosis scripts on a regular basis, they just feel so ready, so calm, so empowered. They feel strong. They have trust in their body. They believe in themselves. So that's what it creates. All of that. Isn't that what you want? It should be what you want going into your labour journey. It's essential to create an amazing labour and birth. The fifth point is you must understand you are going to have some form of intensity, but it's up to you to decide what it is. Don't let anyone else tell you how it's going to be. And you might be pleasantly surprised with the wave of intensity and how doable it is. It's amazing. It's fantastic. I actually love labour. I love the intensity, the wave that comes and sweeps through my body. And it's only 60 to 90 seconds in duration. And then nature's so kind in that you receive rest and recovery of 2 to 4 minutes. Isn't that great? So you actually get a break. So it's not like any other type of pain, which doesn't go away unless you take, paracetamol. It comes and goes. It's got a purpose. So the acronym for pain is purposeful, anticipated, intermittent, and normal. It's all the things that labour should be. It's not there to hurt you. It's there to bring a baby into the world. So all you need to do is surrender in that moment. And when you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 that I've just mentioned, which is positive thoughts and understanding and education, really understanding what the process is of labouring. Number 2, believing in your body and its ability to birth. Number 3, calm mind, inward focus through listening to the hypnosis scripts, preparing yourself from 30 weeks on. That leads you to surrendering to the sensations when they occur, because you know exactly how to do it and it becomes second nature. 5, you're going to have waves of intensity that are bearable and doable, because that's all they are. It's just a wave of intensity. Number 6, you're going to have effective contractions that are going to open your body to 10 centimeters wide open. And that is the whole purpose of laboring. Just that very thing. That's it, right there. And then number 7 is you're going to birth your baby. You're going to have some type of body, mind, spirit connection, spiritual connection, something that's going to move you from being a pregnant woman into becoming a mother, which is the whole goal and aim of bringing a baby into the world, right? Is that transition from your old life to your new life through this thing called labouring and birth. So that's it right there in a nutshell. So that's an overview of what I teach. And if you want more information about this content, a further breakdown of each of those points, they are in a detailed format in my book. I'll put the link down below. If you have loved this content, please subscribe, give me the thumbs up, please make a comment. If you feel you would like to work with me one-on-one to do some child education or a one-to-one hypnosis session, if you've got anxiety, fear, you're stressed about labouring, you've got something going on that you can't quite get your head around in terms of going into this experience, or you've maybe had a prior experience that didn't go so well for you and you'd like to debrief that and release it. Hypnosis is very powerful for releasing those types of things. So please contact me, reach out. And my wish for you is that you have the most incredible labour of love and you birth your way in an empowered, strong, amazing way, because I believe in you 100%. Bye for now.